everything in between. How y'all feel today? Told y'all I'd be here at 9. Nembers, babies, kings, queens, everything in between. How y'all feel today? Told y'all I'd be here at 9. What's up with y'all? May 21st, y'all. What's going on to everybody? How y'all feel? Happy AM, rise and grind, rise and grind. It's Tuesday, May 21st. Start off the week. Happy AM to all the members. To everybody that's tuned in to the live. Please support the platform. Share the live, y'all. Like, put some people up on it. Happy AM, everybody. Happy AM. How y'all feel today? We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Hardly any news though. Just discussions, mano to mano, city to city, platform to people, public. How y'all doing again, y'all? It is Tuesday, May 21st. Happy AM, rise and grind. Everybody tuning in. A couple things to go over, y'all. Let's get into it. I gotta start every day off with a positive word. Give y'all positive encouragement for today. So here goes. The positive word is, most cases, it's always up to you to make you a better person. In most cases, that's your decision to make you a better person. So no excuses. Blame yourself if you not putting the effort and dedication into making you better. So that's the positive word, y'all. Today, y'all, we have a whole bunch of stuff to cover. I just want to start off by I got to get back on track because I don't even know where to start. Well, I just want to say I kept saying yesterday in lives where I seen an interview with a local artist from Flint, and I found out his name. His name Trip Money. So and I guess he's being promoted or networked by Hood Boy 9th Ave. What I was saying with his podcast, and his podcast was not on Say Cheese. His podcast was on Via King L podcast. Via King L podcast. So I'm giving all the promotions and all the, the backdrops of the story. What I was saying was with his interview was he was saying that he created the style for all the new rappers in Flint. And I was telling the person who was, promoting him that he have to stand on that. You can't just make a mixtape or, drop a few tracks and say you're the king. Or you showed everybody the path to go. And again, I thought it was ironic that he did the interview and a lot of people that was from Flint was like, who is this? I never heard of him. I never seen this. And that ain't good networking. But he does have something on his hands. I went and listened to a few tracks yesterday. And I'm not just saying that because he's from Flint. He definitely got his image together. He got, sound like he's been through what he talked about. So, you feel me? I support it. Just, sometimes you have to be humble and modest when you get certain, in certain lights. I still don't think like you can stamp saying that you created the new sound of Flint. Because I can't go back to, before Rio when we had Circle Boys and it was a lot of people here making music that resembles the music of the day. So moving on, y'all. I found out too the Nation of Islam, y'all. Shout out to the Nation of Islam because they teach their younger fruits that a man creates his own opportunity and income. That means he creates his own job, he creates his own work, and he creates his own income. So I respect that because a lot of older people think that there is no, outside of working for somebody else. And they push other people to this scenario and this method that may not work for other people. Other people might be good entrepreneurs or good, bosses. I mean, sometimes they just have to be given the direction. They just have to be given the, proper tools because this system that's designed, we didn't make it. And there's ways, and this leads me to my other thing that I want to ask everybody before I get into the local news, y'all. Just real quick question. What's up, John? Mosquito. What's up, gang? Real quick question for everybody, y'all. Listen. So, if you had a knowledge, something that nobody else knows, something that only you possesses, a book, of information, of knowledge, or whatever that only you have. But the trick to this is, if you tell anybody this information, then it makes you like, not as powerful. It makes you even. It makes you common. But you knowing that this information could change, the program of society today, would you hold that information and use it for your leverage to keep you at a power, or would you tell people this information so other people can be aware of what's going on, even though it knocks you out of the, powerful position to stand over anybody, because that's all that separates us is information. That's all that separates us. This is not a physical brute world where, the weakest of the food chain don't get anything, because 9 times out of 10 they're the smartest, and they're the ones that's not going to give you the information, because they know without this information then they're powerless. They have nothing. So that was just a little quick thought to give y'all. I just think about that. Would you hold that information, or would you, spread it out like it's supposed to be? Update, y'all. New discussions, y'all. The police is trying to get more money. This local information, by the way. The police is trying to get more funding and more money for, I guess, more patrol, for more arrest, as they said. Again, like on this live, this is what I do. I call out bullshit when I see bullshit. So let's say, y'all, back in 2022, we gave the police department $2 million to rebuild the county jail. Project failed. In 2021, we gave them $1.2 million for mandatory body cameras on every officer that was on patrol. Project failed. Do I need to keep going on? 2021 again, we gave them $1.8 million for raises for all the police that was on there, because they, project failed. What the fuck are we keep giving you money for? We have to stop being scared to run a society like man is supposed to. We have to stop being scared to correct incorrections or behaviors that you see that's ridiculous. Because don't nobody want to look like a idiot in public. Ain't nobody trying to make imbeciles of themselves. So if you have de-escalation skills, then you could probably do something to prevent these situations. The situations that they creating is just going to add on to more oppression, problems, workless jobs in fields, underpaid people who's supposed to be making a decent amount, but we giving it all to the police station so they can do God knows what with the money. Y'all, we're not that abstinent. We're not that abstinent minded. Don't let this stuff go over your head. They know if we build independence, though, let's keep it real. What's gonna happen when we start governing ourselves, or we find the independence that we don't need, this system? They're gonna kill us. I mean, I'm just be 100% with you. I ain't gonna act like it ain't gonna happen. So you shouldn't act like it's not gonna happen. And you shouldn't sit up here and say, oh, the federal or the government wouldn't do that. Come on now. Be for real. What if history recorded? Stop doing that, y'all. Stop acting like y'all oblivious to what's going on, and like, well, it can't happen to me. And we're dying for nothing anyway. We out here dying for nothing, no name, no cause, no purpose. So why not find you a real good cause and push the agenda to make it come into play? Maybe you won't survive to see the outcome of it, but there'll be generations after you to understand what you died for. I mean, if that don't make sense to y'all, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Start claiming independence, though, instead of claiming the program that society set up for you. Your little college degrees, and I'm not putting it down as little college degrees because you worked hard for that. But in a sense, it's not benefiting society. It's not building nothing promising for your generation, the generation after your generation, and that next one. Just saying, it's not, because if the police was told to evacuate every person in Flint for their job's sake, that's what they're going to do. just to make sure that their job's sake is etched in stone and their position is straight. Fuck that. Where's their moral? We don't say nothing about their moral sympathy or empathy. We don't say nothing about that. Again, y'all pay attention. Don't let this shit go over your head, because if you fight in the wrong fight, then you just causing other problems, and you ain't even got to the, at the end of the game where you play the big guy. Other local info, y'all. The federal Supreme Court, y'all, has decided to seek death penalties in a case where a Flint man was charged with the murder, but the victim was on social media. The victim was on PlayStation online when the killing happened, and it was recorded by his fellow gamers. What's up with it? What's up, Gene? Y'all hear that? So, the Fed Supreme Court, that they seek a death penalty on a Flint man. That we don't have death penalties in the state of Flint. We shouldn't have a federal agency in the state of Flint. They're not investigating administrations. They're not investigating the coercion down there in the city hall building, or the police stations, or Genesee County police departments. They not doing no investigations on that. So why the fuck are they here? And we still overpaying these police officers. We're paying them more, paying every year. Since the ARPA came, we've been giving them millions and millions of dollars between Flint the Police Department and Genesee County Police Department. That's why I told y'all it's so many branches of law, because if you follow all of them, then they have control. If you under all these different branches that has authority over you, how the fuck you got control over anything? Pay attention. These folks is smarter than you actually know, and to be 500 years behind the information and education that they have set down for, that means they have an advantage, a serious advantage. It's not going to work just me knowing by myself. That's why I try to give you the information. I'm a dad trying to give you the information. I already know. But at least somebody will know where to go after it. If I don't make it, somebody know where to take this motherfucking shit. Y'all, we headed on a path of destruction, and everybody seemed to normalize it like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for people to stand over me and abuse me, weaponizing the government system, or it's not okay for people to use the government system to control some things that they have no fucking, like, okay, if a 2-year-old gets a hold to a firearm in their house and an accident occurs, that's not for the government to decipher. You're going to do life for this. I understand that this is a tragic, horrifying event. But these people are already losing their child due to their negligence. That's not helping them. That's not helping them. And y'all had a false case where a man was just released last year from y'all locking him up because his baby suffocated, and y'all try to put a murder case on him. The justice system is not for help. Only when they leaning on you for some type of federal funds, some type of other funds that they need from the city, council, or that's the only time. Other than that, they're very rude to you. They're very narcissistic fucking police. When they pull you over, it's do what I say, not what your rights are. So in actuality, they're breaking the laws and acting like you're the criminals. And if that's okay with y'all, then again, y'all, I don't know how else to put it to you. You have to read the room. Everything that's going on, just read it. Let's get into something else, y'all. I was telling y'all yesterday too about forgiveness. The power of forgiveness. The power of forgiveness will give us a chance to, grow, develop, and move forward. Because you can't build something with a person that you're harvesting ill will or malice intents inside. If you can't sit down and hash it out and find out what type of person that is, then you're not going to be able to collectively come together and make something with that person, right? Naturally. So understanding, as we try to build units, we're not going to practice division. You can't put together something if you're trying to divide it into pieces. What's up with it, Taser? How you doing? What's up with it, gang? Happy AM to all the members. Y'all, glad you caught this one, man. This is for real stuff that we need to understand and Man, man, when we all come to this conscious awareness, when we all start walking in the conscious awareness and not just being oblivious and absent, like I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. It doesn't affect me. What's going on? Happy AM, brother. Yeah, when we get that out of our minds, that way it's not work for us. That way it's not work for us. And trying to keep people that's prolific to a certain level is not going to work either, because you can't stop God's plan. You can't stop that. If God has a plan, then, who are you to try to interfere with that? So, yeah, a lot of things, and some of the social media stuff, y'all, like I said, that we all have, something to say, a voice. But is it a good agenda? Is it a reason to help, society, your community, the people around you? God is the greatest. True indeed. True indeed. Yeah. People with a good spirit in the heart. It doesn't matter what you believe or follow, or we're talking about in the whole totality of us in this paradox, because we live in a contradiction. Like everything is okay when we know it's not. Like I heard a guy say, he get on here and say, well, y'all always talk about what y'all ain't got on social media, but then, the pictures profess y'all rich as fuck. How you gonna come on social media and say what you ain't got, but you always flashing somebody else shit, or your own cars and money and stuff like that, and that makes sense. We perpetuate situations that we're not in. And what's the use of it anyway? Because if everybody in this city is under a same financial bracket, or if you're in a different class of bracket, but you're still in the same city, so you're going through the same things that we're going through. If you live downtown in Flint, they might have refurbished some of them pipes or restored a few of them pipes down there in them buildings for you, that they overtaxingly for you, for you to live in the county. Make it make sense to me, y'all. How do you let these people oppress you and take as they please out of what you make? But when another person is telling you how to, you don't have to do that. I'm crazy because I tell you don't have to do that, but they not crazy for telling you that you got to come down here and pay this parking toll ticket that you wasn't even down. You was on some fucking probably where else the side of the city. And then you got this foreign shit, y'all. Let's talk about it. Like you got, since I've been a kid, it started with stores. They took the moms and pops in the candy stores and gave it to the Arabs, and they came in here and overtaxed you on your fucking land. Didn't give you a job opportunity to work at these stores. Now it's gas stations. Every fucking corner, Arab got him a gas station. He bring his family up here. They collect all the fucking money and do it again the next generation. How many people are familiar with what a hood store is? And when I was growing up, that was everywhere. Everywhere. Every other corner, there was a hood store. Did he give opportunity in your community? Did he give jobs to? No, unless a person was on drugs or alcoholic. Then they could sweep the park a lot, maybe work in the back. Only the people that he could manipulate, that they will give the opportunity to work to. Look at it in a bigger picture. These people not even fucking from here. They came from a whole nother country. And we'll let them treat us bad, along with the people that's in our country treating us bad. We ain't got why ain't no black, beauty salon, haircut, barbershop on every corner? Or no black barbecue stand on every corner? It should have bogged y'all too. Like, how the fuck this didn't happen? AKA the hood stuff. True. And I'm just setting up the visual of how America will do for other ethnicities and people, except the people who built this fucking country. And y'all keep raping with this fucking weaponizing this government system. Like I said, if it's for the police to, see the bigger picture, they don't give a fuck about, sacrificing their family. They gonna do that for their job. They're going to do that. They're going to take every order that is given by the sheriff or the governor or the mayor, every order that is taken, even if they don't agree with it, even if they egregiously know that this is morally fucked up, they still going to do it. And that just shows you the human character in people. That should show you. And don't say, oh, all cops ain't. When it comes to this, I'm talking about all the police is going to, they're not going to jeopardize their career, jobs, or positions. Like I said, if you had that book of knowledge, you're not going to pass that book of knowledge on to somebody else to become equal. Very rare. Very, very rare. It just is what it is. So don't expect them to help you come into your independence or find your, yourself where you know society, and you know that how to create conditions and de-escalate situations and maybe help people through some of the issues and problems that they're going through from experience or from knowledge and research. You might can build them capabilities within yourself if you get out the program, if you get out of their program, because they're not going to let you get this type of mindset. They're not going to let you open your mind to a conscious awareness, because if they do, then you're going to see the ops. You're going to see who your ops is. If they let you think freely, you're going to see who your ops is. I don't want to keep y'all, because I be getting frustrated and mad just thinking about some of the things that we have endured without no compensation, without no, not even no significant apology, let alone reparation for anything. Like, it's just, what's up with it, Durko? It's just, get over it. Get over it. And then when something happens on the other side where it's us becoming, a hindrance or a problem, or if it's criminal, we pay. It ain't no they're going to get over it. They'll get over it. No, ain't no they going to get over it. You're going to pay. You're going to pay physically, or you're going to pay, incarcerated. You're going to come out that dollar, or you're going to, be confined, and they still going to get money out your ass. Either way. Either way. People got to stop, y'all. Do what's right. Do what's right. Not what everybody else is doing. Not what makes you look cool in front of everybody. Do what is right. What is right for you. What is right for the people around you. Even if you don't care about the folks around you. They got children. You're going to say fuck their kids too. Even if they an adult and you agree with the lifestyle and behaviors and things that they're doing, they still have kids. And it don't take too much to come into a conscious awakening. It don't take too much. It just take that one, slap in the face, that good slap that bring you back to reality, that, puts you back in ground level. And I'm not talking about physically slapping nobody. I'm talking about life slapping you in the face like it do often. Like I said, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. But please, y'all, listen to some of the things I say and just understand where I'm coming from. We can do this on our own, but we have to be ready for what comes, for us being independent, being free, for real. Or making a legacy for Flint. Or making a legacy personally for whoever, yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to be prepared for what comes with that. So if they told me today, Dante, you keep on telling people what you telling them, we gonna get your ass. I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna say, well, can you make it quick? Because I'm gonna go tell them something right now. Can you hurry up and come on with it? Come on. Before you get here, I'm still gonna go tell them something. Yeah, I'm gonna die doing this. Because it's right. It's only right. I catch y'all tomorrow, y'all. See y'all Wednesday. Y'all have a productive day, y'all. Just be careful, because police are doing petty arrests. They said it on the news. They're trying to get funds to do extra arrests and, traffic tickets and all this bullshit. These little sanctions and violations and codes they came up with. So again, y'all support this. I was on Miss some of the council members about the same situation of supporting this. Y'all support it. Be careful what you perpetuate into society, cuz what's up with it? What's up with it? Shout out to all the members, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please share, like the live, and if you can, Cash App, $Tato, ATN. I'll see y'all tomorrow.